feel overwhelmed from doing everything in the relationship while your spouse sits and do nothing? Do you find yourself bearing all the responsibilities of the relationship, whether it's financial, where you're paying all the bills, whether it's emotional, where you find yourself trying to make the relationship work, or whether it's physical, where you're the one doing all the chores around the house? If you've ever experienced this, keep watching, because we're going to talk about the imbalances in relationships and ways to improve them. I'm Simone with Access My Life. Access My Life means you're strong, you're independent, you're a go-getter, you know your worth, so anyone can access your life. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you like one of these shirts to declare to the world that you're an open book, check the description box. Okay, now let's get back to the video. It's essential to acknowledge and validate your feeling of being overwhelmed. So if you find yourself carrying the majority of the load in the relationship, opening communication about the way you're feeling is the first step to making a positive change in your situation. Start an open and honest conversation with your partner. Share your concerns and the specific areas in the relationship where you feel overwhelmed. Let your partner know that you feel alone, that you're the only one carrying all the burden. Encourage your partner to express their perspective on how they view the relationship, and then both of you can now come together to come up with an amicable solution to the problem of you feeling overwhelmed. Clearly defined roles and responsibilities in any relationship is going to help you with this issue. It's going to ease your burden. You have to establish a balance that works for both you and your partner in order for you to come up with an even distribution of tasks. And if you have older kids, don't be afraid to distribute some of the work to them as well. Listen, every little bit of help counts. And this is going to help with the situation of one person feeling overwhelmed while everybody else is just sitting and feeling at ease, like nothing is going on. A lot of times, they really don't know that you're feeling overwhelmed. So, you have to communicate. Let them know. Another tool is to include your partner in the decision-making process when it comes on to tasks. If your partner is part of the decision-making process, then it's going to allow for shared responsibility. Your partner at this point is already going to be in agreement with you on the task, so of course they're now going to help you. They're now going to do their part. This will not only lighten the load, but now it is going to strengthen the sense of partnership in the relationship. A lot of times your partner is completely clueless as to how overwhelmed you are. Your partner cannot read your mind. So if you don't tell them you're feeling overwhelmed, they're not going to know. And especially if you have a man that you're dealing with, a lot of times they're just clueless, okay? You have to make it known. So by encouraging your partner to take initiative, they will now be able to take the lead on certain tasks and contribute more to creating a balanced relationship. As a woman, you have to prioritize self-care. Taking care of yourself is crucial to maintaining your overall well-being. If you're constantly feeling overwhelmed, that means you're not taking care of your mind and your mental health, and that's not good. So, to preserve your mental health, you have to communicate your needs to your partner and ensure that mental health is a shared value between you two. Clearly communicate what you can handle and where you need help. You have to set realistic expectations. Don't try to take on the world. Because if you do, that now brings the feeling of being overwhelmed. Split up your task into smaller ones. Take them on one by one. Share them with your partner. Share them with your kids. And this is going to promote teamwork in your relationship and in your household. If necessary, consider seeing a relationship counselor or therapist. Mental health is very important, so whatever you have to do to preserve this, do it. A neutral third party can offer insights to help you address the root cause of your feeling of being overwhelmed and help you make positive changes in your life and in your relationship to prevent this kind of feeling from happening. Now, once you've talked about your feelings with your partner and you see that they're helping out more and doing things that you ask them to do, you have to remember to express your gratitude for their contribution. Tell your partner thanks for listening and supporting you in helping you get over that feeling of being overwhelmed, for being there for you. Acknowledging and appreciating their effort creates a positive change. And this in turn creates a sense of partnership in the relationship. So, overcoming the feeling of being overwhelmed requires open communication and more inclusive relationship with your partner. Remember, check the description box to grab one of these shirts. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.